an OpTic member was caught cheating today during a CSGO tournament, and now OpTic India is taken out of that CSGO tournament. This is Andrew Michael News. Hello Internet, it's Andrew Michael, and welcome to this week's episode of Andrew Michael News. And in today's episode, we are talking about OpTic Forsaken being caught cheating while playing CSGO at a tournament, and now that caused OpTic India the chance to win the CSGO tournament over in India. So, if you're into news, make sure you leave a like, and if you are new, make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss any new episodes of Andrew Michael that come out every single Friday afternoon. So let's get right on to it. Tonight, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see if we can get to affiliate tonight, because I really want to get into this Twitch thing again, and I want to see if I can actually, get some way more momentum than what I had last year when I tried doing it for a month. So, let's see if we can try to get this Twitch thing going. Alright, so I was planning on doing a video where I was talking about the YouTube shutdown that went down a couple of days ago. But I found this story about an hour before I had to go to band 2 hours ago. So, this story is very, very interesting because this is on a team that everyone knows. We know who OpTic is. We know the team that led to people being known for themselves, like Nade Shot, and then another person who was at OpTic then got moved to FaZe, and a couple of other things that went down. But OpTic is known as one of the most established teams of esports that goes on today, and easily the most competitive team that FaZe always has to compete against. And so, OpTic India went into a tournament yesterday, and they were playing CSGO against another team. I forgot who they were, but I'll go look that up. And so, basically, they played in a tournament, and this guy called Forsaken on OpTic India was indeed caught cheating, and there's a video out there on Twitter where you can see this guy basically was trying to use aimbot a little bit, and he knew where people are, and then he just somehow got through the fog, and then somehow knew where two people were, and shot both of them at the same time. And so, because of that, people saw that, and someone called out Forsaken, and then when the judge went to go look at Forsaken's computer, Forsaken wouldn't let him do it. He was just moving around trying to make sure that the judge wasn't able to see it, and so by that, the judge said, you know what, if you won't let me see your computer, that's fine too. I'll ban the whole team. And that's exactly what he did. And OpTic India was booted from that competition. And so, basically, for some reason, when I looked into this, a lot of people were shocked about this because they didn't expect someone from OpTic India or anyone in OpTic, period, to be cheating at this level. But there are sources that have been saying that he's done this plenty of times before. This isn't the first time he's done this. And basically, there was another game out there where he went in and he basically got caught cheating again. But yet no one caught it. But this time, when he was at the actual tournament, people were looking on his computer and they realized, yeah, he's cheating. And so, basically, this whole debate goes about the whole cheating thing, the whole should you be cheating, and the answer is absolutely not. If you say you are the best esports team out there, if you say you are the best esports clan member out there, then why would you cheat and why would you lie about it? Because here's the thing. One, if you cheat, it shows you can't win a game against another professional team without going low. And it also shows that if you won't admit to the fact that you're cheating, it means you're just nothing but a lie and you're just telling yourself you're good when it turns out you're not. And so CSGO is one of those games where, just like Call of Duty, you have to play fair. And sometimes some people feel like in order to get high, you gotta go low to get there. And so, what I believe on this side is that this Forsaken guy, if he was caught once before and people didn't say it, I'm surprised no one called him out on it. So this time they were probably watching him, and this time they actually caught him. And there have been plenty of cases where some people were, thought of as cheating in the game, especially CSGO. I've seen a lot of people who have been accused of cheating, and most of the time it turned out that they're actually cheating. So it's one of those things to where with CSGO, with Call of Duty, you know that there's a good chance that there's going to be some cheating going on sometimes. Especially on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 back in the old days when everyone started playing Black Ops 2 and then the whole esports thing came around and people played that. there was a lot of talk of people who could eventually be cheating if they aren't good enough. And so sometimes you'll see people with mod menus and see some people take advantage of lagging from one side to another, and they'll use that to an advantage. And then when you say, I'm legitimately lagging on the other side, they'll say, oh, blame it on the lag, and then they'll say they're the best there is. But then in this case, that didn't happen. In this case, it was this guy, one person against 4 or 5 other people, who basically went and played and somehow just guarded a safe zone, and then had a fog person come out there, and then he just somehow went around the fog, didn't have any effects, and just started killing people. Like 2-3 people in like 30 seconds, and it's like, it's something insane on that level, because one, if you're able to perform at that kind of level, then you either have really good skills or you're using cheating and you're not saying anything. And in this case, it was the latter. And so, what do I think about this whole OpTic cheating scandal? What first thing I would say is the fact that this happened twice, 3 times, or maybe 4 times and no one said anything is beyond me how they didn't catch him. But the fact that they somehow were able to do something different to catch this guy on OpTic that was cheating was actually something interesting. And the fact that I saw the video where he wasn't letting the judge go check his computer to see if he was cheating or not, that just basically showed that the people in India tried getting away with something, and basically the OpTic India team thought they could get a clean win over the other team. Chances are, wasn't going to happen. And so my whole standpoint on this is that if you are on an esports clan, that is amazing. And the fact that you are on an esports clan is absolutely amazing. But if you try to take an advantage over another team who can't pick out when someone's cheating or not, that's basically you going low and trying to win high. And in this case, that's what they tried doing. OpTic India probably knew this guy was cheating, but they didn't want to say anything, because if they did, they'd be disqualified and they wouldn't be able to move on. But because they didn't say anything, they still got disqualified, and they are now not going to be able to compete for the championship on CSGO. So, my thing is, if you were more of an established team like you say you are, you could easily handle this. You could have said, look, we think you're cheating, and we know you're a great player and you're a great person, but if you've been cheating, we gotta kick you now, or else we're all gonna get disqualified. And apparently they didn't want to go through with it, and then bam, he's gone. So my whole opinion on this is that they should have caught this guy early on, so that way OpTic could keep going on, they could replace him, and then they can keep going through the tournament. Obviously, they didn't think that far, and so that's what happened to that. So, that's my whole take on that. Comment down below, what do you think about this OpTic faceless or OpTic fearless person, or Forsaken? What do you think about this OpTic Forsaken person down there? Comment down below what you think about this, and until next time, and don't forget, and I'll see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at twitch.tv/AndrewMichael. And until next time, I'm Andrew Michael, and see you guys next time. Thumbs up.